Hello everyone, my name's Cam. Welcome to the channel. For those of you that don't know me, I've been a professional trader for 31 years and I'm doing a prop firm challenge where I'm starting with 20 Apex accounts, $2,500 and attempting to turn it into $1 million. Now, it's funny, what I tried to do, or what I said I was going to do with this is the trading industry is just, full of so much rubbish now, and I wanted to do something that was completely transparent. And that means everything. Not only showing my charts and showing my trades and my broker statements, but I want to be honest with you about the feelings and the emotions and the psychology of trading, which is the most important. I'm going to try and not cough through this. I actually got sick on the weekend. I got a cold. If there's any females watching, you'll know when a man gets a cold where we nearly die. So I'm very close to death at the moment. But it's funny because last week built and built and built from not getting any trades. And by the weekend, I was actually very frustrated with myself. And it's a really important lesson because I think that frustration and that stress, in a sense, turned itself into a cold. So today has been very, very tough. It's been volatile in the market. Again, there were a couple of opportunities at the start and my brain just wasn't there and I didn't take the trades. So from a positive perspective, I haven't had any losses, but I want you to understand from today, and I'm just being completely honest with you, that when you are not feeling well, when you're sick, when you've got problems with your relationships and all those problems with your work, I'm going to leave the coughs in. I'm going to just record this the whole way through. So when you do that, it will affect your trading. It will affect your psychology. And today, and I'm embarrassed to say this, but I'm going to be really honest with you. Today, I actually had a couple of moments of saying to myself, while I was coughing and missed those trades, I started to think to myself, oh God, can I do this? What have I done? Is this the right thing to do? Oh my God, I'm going to look so stupid. And you will all go through this because you'll worry about what everybody else thinks. So what I then did is I went, okay, let's go and logically look at this. Let's go and look at your trading strategy and look at some trades and go, oh wow, the strategy does work. This does work. The market does move like this. Okay, so it's not a case of whether it works or not. It's a case of getting my psychology right. And I've done something that no one else has done. People have done these challenges before. They say they've done them on Discord and stuff like that, but I'm doing it live on YouTube. I'm showing everything live. And it's a lot of pressure to take those first couple of trades. But anyway, let's look at the market. This is where it is today. We're just about to close fairly soon. If we look at where we opened, this is where we opened back here. If you go down to a 1 minute chart, there was a possibility of a trade on the open, which was this one here. I've just done a full video on the weekend that should be up in the next day or so explaining my strategy. But I trade with the trend, I trade above purple, after a pullback or a time phase, and then a bullish candle. So, excuse me, as I said, I'm keeping all this in for authenticity. So that was the possibility of a trade there. It did go up and then come back down, but that was the possibility there. For the rest of the night though, it has been a really difficult scenario. So that one was possibility as well. And then, like for the past 2 hours, we've just drifted. We're just drifting, and there's no one really overly buying and there's no one selling. So it's sort of a tough thing to do. If you look at things from a large perspective, the trend was down. We went straight down. We've had this really big recovery now, a really strong recovery up to this resistance level. What I've been expecting is for us to come up to this level, come back down to maybe 50% of this whole level here, and then maybe make a higher low and then come back up to this high. So that's the thing that I'm looking for at the moment. We do have inflation figures at the end of the week. That could help the market sort of drop a little bit. If we did drop significantly and come back down to this level, I don't see it really breaking through this level here. I think we'd do a double bottom and then maybe come back up from there as well. So, excuse me. So as you can see, like this is what I've been doing all day. I'm coughing and it's hard on you physically. It's hard on you mentally. Trading is all about your mental psychology and your thought process. And today I've had to work really hard on being positive and saying, do you know what? Don't worry about the outside world. Don't worry about everybody else. Just concentrate on the chart and concentrate what you do. Trade with the trend, trade after a pullback. Everything will take care of itself. So this is going to be the funniest series of all time. People are going to look back on this and say, well, he didn't edit anything out. So you can obviously see I'm not well. I'm going to go to bed now. I've done this. I've put up this video. There are plenty of opportunities where we're sort of just grinding into the close at the moment. And I think if you look at it, we'll just look at it here on the 1 minute chart. slowly grinding. So there's nothing for the rest of the day. We'll see what happens. I'm definitely going to get a trade this week. We'll get going. It'll be a little bit more entertaining then, but hopefully you can learn a lot from the stuff that I'm going through at the moment. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night.